but eventually they either adapt.
You guys are clear-eyed.
Or they
You're women, so I understand. You no emotion, no please, man, no. Yeah, very clear-eyed. No. Thumbs up. You're going to say something, sir.
Yes, and again, for the one you were talking about, the doctor's personal commitment is very important.
Yes.
For the patient to be attached to you, you need to go beyond complaints, headache, fever. Apart from that, you should be able to explain to the patient the pathology of the illness. Then, number 2, the social aspects. A woman coming in, you can't just greet the woman and say, that's all, tell me your complaints. You ask about the children, the husband.
The psychosocial.
Personal, there is commitment again, And the next time, the woman is now seeing you as, it's not just disease only. There's a social aspect to it. The woman will want to see you. And that is what gynecologists do better than the others.
Everybody else, man, that's
that's true.
That's why they're patients yet.
When the commitment is yours, you say, where's your husband? Okay. Oh, you didn't sleep well last night. Okay. Oh, what happened?
They are they're naturally good with that. Yeah.
So there's that attachment. And the women, they all know the patient, so whether you like it or not.
Yep.
The men don't come to the hospital. It's the women that will drag the men to the hospital.
So you better service the women well.
Children.
So we are doing some market segmentation kind of thing now. Because we're going to sales.
This is the mentorship. He just mentored me now. This is the key.
This is advantage of
pass it on.
Another way to keep people is, I know a lot of doctors don't like to share their hospital, but that's a very good way to keep people. Share your hospital. So we offer partnership.
Do you work with doctor? We've talked about it before. Do you know Doctora?
I know Doctora.
Debo.
Yes. I don't know him, but I came for a conference where they presented what they do, and they're the ones who have the buildings and all of that.
Yeah. He should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I just want to hear his experience, what it's been like.
So I think I don't know if people are willing to do that,
but the younger generation are quite willing to do that. I mean, if you hear from Debo, he's in the field doing exactly that. So let's see.
Partnership option. So they know that if you work this number of years, you're committed, you join the culture properly, and they offer you shares at a discounted rate, and then you can become
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can become
I was going to ask you, I thought we were talking about something else.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
But that was going to be my next question. You are using the KPMG model.
Oh, is that what they do?
General partnership. I just call it KPMG. A lot of people do it.
Okay.
If you spend up to 10 years in an organization and can become a partner, then grow up. So, and when you leave in at the end of maybe you need to try, you have a golden handshake. I think that's the style you guys are.
No. We give you the shares while you're still there.
You
become a
partner.
Owner of the hospital and a partner. You become part of the decision-making team and things like that.
Oh, so that's why a lot of people want to join you.
Flexibilities and some things,
At least some good ones want to join.
That would increase commitment.
Yeah, commitment level will be something else.
It will dilute your ownership.
Oh, it does. But what you get from it, you get more revenue from it.
I think so too.
Yeah, but in a way, the hospital will be able to stand the test of time and will remain there.
It almost immediately solves your sustainability issues.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are doing that. You're a unicorn. Is he an or a unicorn in Nigeria? Unicorn trendsetter.
Hospitals doing it too.
A lot of hospitals started off that way. I mean, the whole days, the doctor will promise the young man starting with him. If you stay a while, there are these things I can give you. You can be part of the. But they almost always fight at the end of the day.
Really?
Almost always.
I
have one or two stories immediately that I can lay my hands on.
Guidelines.
Informal arrangements, not the formal arrangement. Most times.
How do you increase revenue? More sales. More sales. That is the way. But how do these sales come about? What's your market share?
I have no idea. I actually have no idea.
It's a bit difficult in Lagos.
It's difficult to track.
But remember we said something the other time. We talked about for him now, the CEO, a lot of patients want to see him. How does he get them to see other doctors? Can one get more revenue from that?
Oh yeah. Because
So-
you're a finite person.
Yeah,
You can only see a certain number of people a day.
exactly. So if you insist that you need to see the specialist doctor, your fees goes up a bit. But the challenging part is most of your people are HMO patients now, so that's not going to be.
Oh no, it's so what it is that our MD doesn't see HMO patients.
I said these guys are too clear-eyed. You know where the money is.
No, but you see, I'll tell you that clear eye, and this is, I keep telling them that's the one advantage that they have is that I'm not a doctor. I'm very dispassionate. They are not. Doctors cannot be dispassionate. You see, even sometimes I've caught the MD sneaking in HMO patients into her office.
I tell her immediately.
And I'm like, but I'm not going to say they want the patient, but I'll just now tell the reception person next time she tries to sneak an HMO patient, call me. Let me contact it. So the doctors are very, very, very passionate. They are very compassionate people. So they see this person has been waiting for 20 minutes. I'm not seeing anybody. Or just quickly come.
But that affects the bottom line
But
at the end of the
it
day.
affects the bottom line because the truth is her entire job is not seeing patients.
The private fee paying
She
patients.
won't care.
Let it be substantial. Let's see whether she cares or not.
That's really a walk in Lagos, yeah.
But it's challenging
Yes.
your area.
She won't even care.
Well, they'll just get angry, they blacklist you.
The patients.
Yes,
He's talking about the patient. He's talking about that fee.
That
it
fee
was
is
for
this
the
fee is
doctor.
for the doctor.
For
That
the doctor.
financial charge is for the
To
doctor.
To penalize the doctor, but the doctor said, well, no point. That's my contribution to community service.
It's alright, as long as you are cool with
I
it.
can't expect me to see the patient in need and I follow the protocol to the end. I'm a doctor. That's what the person is going to tell at the end of the day. Sometimes you're right.
I don't
quite
think the doctor will care.
Challenge-
Can't be
for a
dispassionate,
doctor.
and we're not going to be sorry about it.
No,
That's
not
the
even a
thing.
little bit sorry.
If the money is enough, if it hits you in the right place, you will be sorry for it.
You'll be sorry for the system, that the system just offensive to you, and that's it.
Are you seeing more private or HMO patients?
More private than HMO.
And that's
but
why you
HMO is
have this.
increasing.
That's why you
Yeah.
have this challenge.
Sir, you have to see your private patient.
No,
Yeah.
But for the HMO patient, they can see any other person.
Oh, yes.
and the truth is, HMO patients are not.
How am I talking like this? I'm
Yeah.
an HMO person. No, sorry, I
HMO
deleted that.
patients, HMO patients are not
No, it's a
loyal.
reality.
So they're
They're not.
not loyal.
You know why they're not
They
loyal?
are not.
Anyway.
Yes.
They could move organization may go join another HMO.
They're not loyal to the hospital. They're not loyal to the HMO. They're loyal to themselves, which is
Yeah.
So
understandable.
you shouldn't be loyal to them.
So that's
You
my
c-
point.
You should be loyal to your patients, but at the back of your mind, they can leave at any. Your focus should be on. See, it is a business. Some people are paying me more. I mean, hard cash. I think your loyalty should.
Cash paying patients are more loyal than HMO patients because
So it should be reciprocal.
they are flexible. If I have the cash in my hand, I can choose exactly where I'm going. HMO patients can't. The
Yeah.
HMO tells them this is where you go for that. So they'll go, and the minute they complain, the HMO will redirect them
To
somewhere
another
else,
one.
and they will, without blinking, they'll go.
Yeah.
So we don't.
Now, when you say seeing a different doctor, do you mean a different doctor with
Different
less...
hospital.
No. I'm not talking about when you say how the HMOs should not necessarily need to see the doctor.
Most HMO patients, what they've paid you for is not specialist care yet. Is to see a GP.
Yes.
Then you give them GP.
That's
Yeah.
but then they will quarrel with you.
There's some patients.
They are aware that
There's some
that's
people
what
tell
they
you, is
pay
Dr.
for.
Hello around? I want to see Dr.
So
Hello.
I don't think I can really do it.
Well, who is a pediatrician? Let us. Who is it's those terms. They are technical sometimes. When you look at it, you have a consultant pediatrician.
Mhm.
That's what the
Understand.
patient is expecting to see.
You have
But
a
experienced
practicing
GP.
GP.
Medical officer.
Yes. who's
experienced them more.
practicing in the
Yeah.
role of
I'm
a
not saying,
pediatrician.
well, if that's the case,
She is clear
If
that
that's the
what
case,
they're saying is
our
experienced
medical officers
MO.
are also experienced in pediatrics too.
Yes.
But I'm not going to tell you are seeing a pediatrician. I'm not going to. I think it's unethical.
No, you need to know what to say in that point where that's ethical. Because if you refer to a consultant or a non-consultant pediatrician as a consultant pediatrician, that is unethical. But when you talk about what is the right, like one like a registrar is a pediatrician. A registrar in pediatrics is a pediatrician.
In training?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but we can't employ registrars at least not
In private.
In private hospitals, we can't. So they are medical officers. That's the truth. They are GPs. So I'm
But
not,
you may have a senior registrar, a senior level of a senior registrar.
we have
already.
one. We have one. He's a family physician.
So you call him
that one, the patients are more, but then he also becomes overwhelmed.
Oh, okay. That's why you have to level up the supply
Yeah.
to other people.
He also
Because you know what
becomes
that's going to happen. A lot of people want to see this person. 2-3 doctors are free.
Yeah.
You're underutilizing these ones. This one is overworked.
Yes.
And everybody's collecting salary.
And no, actually, it affects the hospital because people start saying you just go and sit
and
down.
then it will increase waiting time.
Yeah. Which is
Increase
something.
waiting time, definitely.
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay, let's quickly come back.
Yeah,
So to
please.
the sales, that's what we're actually talking about. You can actually increase your number of customers. You can actually increase the services you sell to one customer, assuming they are fee paying, not HMO. You can get the customer to come to you more often, which is something you guys have been able to crack with your IVF services. I mean, I want to do IVF now. I probably have to come to you 2 or 3 times. I think the ideal plan, you can do 2 or 3 times once you buy their service.
Thank you.
Because the success rate is not even...
Are you with IGF?
I used to be.
So that is not
Way
what.
back. Huh? Success rate is not just about 18-20%. Or is it up to that?
For IVF.
Yeah.
IVF.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
I
Depends
know.
on the
Come
hospital.
on.
Which hospital are you from, sorry?
Yours is more than 30%.
Aha.
Mine, yes.
It's more than 30%. How come I've never heard of your hospital?
Because you've never, maybe now you've heard the name.
Oh, I have now, definitely.
It happens, so subconsciously you begin to hear of it. Anyway, we, as I said, we're still young.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with the name. So it's gonna
Take a while.
How old is the IVF center?
Ma?
How old is your IVF center?
About 2 years.
Then worry.
Well,
Okay.
we do a lot of business with Lily.
Ah, you see.
So,
There are 3 IVF
I've been
centers
to
in
Warri
Warri.
a couple of times.
Lily,
You
Shepherd,
went there.
and then Costa Rica.
Wow. There are 3 IVF centers in Warri.
Yes.
Does Warri have such population to support?
So what happens a lot is that people come from abroad
Yes.
to do IVF in Nigeria because it's cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the people that I know Lily in particular targets those people.
Yes. Yes.
So,
We have
you have another market you need to
patients
explore.
like that. No, we have patients like that coming out from the country, Ireland. You know the thing about
Wow.
the best advertisement
That's international.
for you is another patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patient being patients and say, this was a wonderful experience I had. So sometimes it has been fair. Our poorest outcome had been, I think, about 30%.
Progress.
Yes.
So you've had up to 50%
70.
success.
We're up to 70. The records are there.
Ah.
We have up to 70.
That's fantastic.
So our average, you're looking at 40, 50. We've had up to 70. I think the last batch we have each batch is about 15.
Yeah. And you have up to 70%
We've had up to
success
70,
in those
Yes,
15.
we've had up to 70.
Well, are you talking about the
Take home, you're talking about
take
positive.
home? Yes, that is take home baby rates.
Or
Okay.
pregnancy or positive
Or-
pregnancy test because it's 2 different things. Isn't
Yes,
it?
Good.
chemical pregnancy or clinical pregnancy.
Okay.
Clinical pregnancy, we've had up to 70. Now, take home babies is another point. Where we
What's your
have
rate
the
with that?
challenges with preterm miscarriages and issues
Sure.
like that. So that's another challenge. Take home baby, begin to analyze that is a different ball game itself. It could affect any.
What's your rate of that?
We've not. I don't even have that value to say. I'll take home. You've not,
Is that as
having
far
a
as
take
20?
home, you have to follow up form. That means you need to have.
Oh, so they don't do ANC with you. They just go.
No. I mean, you do NCIC. I mean, you need to take a statistics from the points. You need to take a batch now. Statistics for this batch. I want to take a
And
statistics
track
from,
them for
and
the
track
9
them
months.
till that. I think when I go back, I'm going to
Do you
get
have
that.
electronic medical record?
Yes, we have
So
that.
it will
That
be
was-
easy to get.
Yes, that would be easy. But that was barely a year ago. So if we're going to use that, we can't get full.
Oh, you only just
Okay.
got.
Yes, barely a year
Yeah.
ago.
You
But
guys
we're
are-
working
you
on
guys
that.
are-
Working with Safe Care. Safe Care Act as it required some information. We need to look at that. So
You guys are doing well.
That's very good, yeah. We
I'm not
started
sure.
an IVF center.
Oh, you've started.
Yeah.
oh really?
You guys. So you have increased your services. There are more things you are selling to.
But we're working with Lily.
Oh, you're working with Lily. Okay, that's beautiful.
How come you're working with and not with the Lagos guys? There are so many people in Lagos.
It's a long story. I agree.
I know.
Bridge did approach us at some point, but it's a very long story.
Is it something they are not
No,
finish
no,
that
no, no,
sentence
no, no, no. Nobody.
so that I can summarize it?
No, we were going to go into partnership with Lily. We were going
You
to
guys-
become one hospital.
Oh yeah.
So that's where we started from. But I don't think
Who
that's
are you
happening
guys? You are doing mergers and
anymore.
acquisitions
But I don't think it's happening anymore. So that I don't
in
know.
hospital
I
care in
don't know.
Nigeria.
I don't know.
You guys are a bit ahead of your. You're a bit ahead of yourselves. Let me put it that way. Wow. Okay. But it's okay. So it may not go on.
It may
then.
not go on, but we will continue with the IVF center.
Okay.
Yeah,
For now,
for now.
until
You get someone else.
they become.
No, the only thing we will do, worst case scenarios, we will buy them out,
Yes,
and then
that's-
it will belong to just us. We won't partner with another.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what you
That
do.
was-
at the
So you're
end
looking
of
for
the
an
day.
IVF to buy out.
No. We have our IVF already. We have the equipment. I'm saying the only thing we might do is eventually we might buy Lily out of the IVF center.
Yes.
Oh,
Until
okay.
they run it
Belong to
independently.
us, yes. But I have no problem with sharing the center with them. The more expertise, the better. That's the truth. The more expertise, the better. I have no.
You have no problem now. You
Because
do
now
it.
we didn't need to hire an embryologist. The one from
Ranti?
Lily comes, he comes down
You know
once
the
a
person?
month. Yeah, and where is a tiny place? He comes down once a month to do the fertilization, and he goes. So it's saving us plenty cost already. The fact that we partnered with them, since they already have the expertise in house. They have.
What's the
500
result
plus.
like?
I don't know what their rates is, but I know that they've had 500 plus babies between Warri and Benin. So they're doing
Whoa.
quite well. Yeah.
That is a good marketing.
And
So-
a lot of their babies are
From what?
abroad. Yeah, because the people come, do the IVF and go.
I think a lot of high yielding areas in healthcare, Nigerians are excelling in those places because you can make premium to cover your cost pretty much.
Yeah.
I heard that everybody knows St. Nicholas as a renal transplant center.
Yeah.
I heard there's a center in Abuja that is even doing more than that.
Really?
Yes.
What are they
Zenith.
called?
Zenith,
Zenith.
yes.
Really?
Doing more than St. Nicholas. But we've not heard of them.
No. Interesting.
But they are. Wow. So, how does this solve your challenge? But I asked you a question earlier. I said, what's your market share? It's substantial, but it's not measured. So it's going to be a bit difficult for us to say last year we had 40% of the market, this year we have 50%. That means we are growing. It's going to be a bit difficult if you don't know where you're starting from.
How do you track that figure?
Some you have to estimate, almost guesstimate, because you don't have so much data in Nigeria. But let's kind of look at
But you guys have the data.
the HMOs would. You know, I no longer work with the
Okay.
HMO.
The HMOs, I don't
They
know
have
why
that
they're
data.
not willing to share data. They definitely have that data.
They have the issue. Maybe they don't have proper healthcare data analysts.
They
that
just share
can-
the raw data. We'll analyze
They
it
won't.
ourselves.
They are wondering what are you using our data
Analyze it
for?
ourselves.
Come on. So if I give you my data, what am I getting back in return? You know, I'm sure that's what Their own operating cost is way up. In fact, sometimes you need to pity those HMOs.
I do.
Sometimes.
But
Yeah.
it's kind of their fault. I do pity
Yeah.
them, but it's also their fault. So.
But something else I wanted to say about this. I mean, for a hospital
Raise
like
your
yours, in Nigeria then, Lagoon was a marketing tool for the HMO. For the,
Yeah.
but some guy went the other way. Reddington especially.
Lagoon has done the same thing. IG has done the same thing.
Yeah. And what I'm even saying that with Reddington, please, I don't want all your plans. Your low-end plans,
Take
you're
them
just giving me
elsewhere.
headache. It's only your high-end plans I want, please. A lot of
They started
hospitals.
it.
Oh, Reddington. Oh, a lot of hospitals will have to start thinking that way. Because why? If you take everybody, the waiting room is filled up.
Yeah.
HMO is paying you the same amount per person. Unless those are on a higher plan. So you're using the same resources for somebody on lower plan. You are going to have this.
They are not, that's another very interesting thing.
You're going to have
discovered.
this.
Even when the people are on a higher plan, the HMO doesn't pay you more. The people are just covered for more services with you. They will not pay you more. Because we did
But
that.
sometimes, no, it depends on the HMO and the plan.
We had a very bad experience with Mansard.
Oh,
When Mansard first joined us, we had a terrible experience.
but are they still with you now?
They are. They are still our biggest. That's the thing.
But they pay well.
It is
Because they're almost the
debating-
biggest HMO now.
Yeah, it's their fault that the industry is going to collapse.
The
in the
undermarket
next few
people.
years.
Yeah.
It is their fault.
Yeah.
Squarely their fault. It's on their
Eh,
shoulders. So I don't feel sorry for
You
them.
know, they've got funds they can play with. A
But
lot
they
of
are now
HMOs
running
don't have.
at such a big loss that the funds are not happy anymore. You can't do that. I mean,
Basically, what they do is that they undermarket other HMOs, get the business. It now becomes a problem to manage the business.
I know for a fact that on FCMB 2 years ago, Mansard lost 60 million naira.
That's just on one
Lost
company.
60 million naira on one company. Or 70 million, I think it was, that they lost on one company.
Wow.
So, I mean, those kind of losses I don't think anybody wants to take, regardless of
Where you're coming from.
what your
But
strategy is.
if you put it in dollars, that's just $50,000. They can take it.
One company.
Their plan really is that per company, I can afford to take loss for 2-3 years.
That's their plan.
That's their strategy. Because they've got foreign investors, money
But
values.
then, if they survive it,
What they're doing is let's have the market share. What our shareholders abroad want is what percent of the market do you have. So if they're going to tell them we have 40% of Nigerian market now, private.
but then they're going to collapse the hospitals.
So it's not left for the hospitals to be very, very aware and very sharp in dealing with them.
Yeah, we fought them. Full on. They said they would take their patients, told them to go.
When they threaten that way,
We
they
had to.
don't have a choice. They will come back to
They
you.
came back.
You know what Premier does?
What did they do?
Oh, Premier would tell you, HMO, great. I was in Nigeria. Nigeria was a top HMO. We went to meet this guy. He says, I'm not interested in you guys. So don't you understand? We are Nigeria. So? Now he started taking HMO business. He tells the HMO, you want to put 5 million in my account, then you can start sending your people. You've paid me up front. Yeah? The HMO says, no, don't worry. This patient will still come to me, whether through you or through another HMO. You can go.
It's a different problem.
The problem is by the
Yeah.
By the time you come and you've spent 60K for 2 consultations in our hospital, and then you hear that if you pay Mansard 50K,
You go to
will have
Mansard.
access
To the same
hospital
service.
for a whole year.
Yeah. So why do I want to pay you
Why
cash?
do I want to pay? Why would I pay? Then they go and then Mansard tells me that the best they can pay me to see a doctor who has
It's
been a doctor for
15,000.
30 years is 3.5.
3.5.
Whoa.
Specialist?
GP.
Oh, okay.
Specialist is 10.
Not even 15 per consultation.
Per consultation. 3.5 to see a. So even the MD, if she sees a patient as a GP, gets paid 3.5. She's been a doctor for 30 something years. It makes 0 sense.
Wow. So the HMOs, in a bit to survive, are
Per visit.
reducing the
Per
value.
visit.
But that is still a bit high.
No, 3.5 is good in Warri. I know how much Lily charges. 3.5 can even work on the mainland a little bit. 3.5 cannot work in VI. Your rent
Why?
alone.
Okay, rent. I was going to
your
ask why.
Rent alone.
Takes a huge chunk.
But have we considered HMOs with time? They will start acquiring these hospitals.
Oh, some
Some
are.
of them
Oh,
are, some of them
already.
are already. They are-
Already.
I think it's part of the plan. Some of them are trying
So
to
just
do
to
that.
reduce
We've
the
been
cost.
approached self by
Yes.
some
Yeah.
HMOs.
Because, I went to Israel for a health system
Development kind
development
of. Okay.
program. And there, HMOs are in charge of virtually acquired most of the hospitals, over 80% of the hospitals.
Mhm.
They just acquire them. They start from, okay, they will provide you with MRI machine.
So it starts gradually. Foot in the
They will
door.
furnish your lab. Gradually, they will take over the.
But the HMOs in Nigeria don't push those value, that kind of value
They
to the
don't have the
hospitals.
money yet.
Some do. They don't.
Hygia is the only one who I think, Hygia and maybe Red Care are the only ones who probably have that money. That's taking a man's side.
Red Care doesn't have that money. Believe me.
I don't know.
The one is putting up that structure. That money was coming from.
Who has that money? Apart from man's side and maybe Hygia.
Wow.
Nobody now.
Nigeria used to have that kind of money.
Then Lagoon, Hygia and Lagoon are not working well together right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It's working well for
Different-
me.
Of
but
course.
it's not working well for them.
I think they have different ownerships now.
They do.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow. So how can you get more revenue from every purchase? How can you? Okay, the easiest way is to increase your fees.
Yes, which the people will resist because of the high
So
level
you
of
have to operate. Basically, an average business, you either compete on premium or compete on volume. So you have to do the volume routes.
Yes, like for volume wise in antenatal, I discovered that I was seeing a lot of antenatal patients because cheap,
Okay.
but they don't come for delivery.
Where do they
Why?
Because delivery
go? It's
is
expensive.
expensive.
Where do they go for delivery?
Health centers, maternity.